Panther assembled more than 72,000 E-sorts in the vicinity of 1961 and 1974, so on the off chance that one falls prey to frantic researchers changing over it into an electric guinea pig, we may recoil at the end of the day. Proceed onward. It ought to be criminal to attack any sort. The main game's Otto Enzo Ferrari desired more than his own and a changeless apparatus in New York's Museum of Modern Art, by supplanting its mixing straight six with a crate of heartless batteries. In any case, Jaguar has done this deed itself, and among fine manifestations by singer and icon, the E-Sort Zero is about as elegant as Roadster mods get. Puma Classic, the industrial facility rebuilding shop that opened a year ago, found a 1968 E-Sort Roadster that reasonable had seen the majority of its greatest days. Dissimilar to numerous EV transformations, this is no untidy, tangled wire hack work. Puma fitted a 40 kWh lithium particle battery pack in the engine with more spot-on exactness than Coventry constructing agents would have practiced rushing in the first 4.2-liter 6-barrel motor. The 295 horsepower electric engine and lessening gear fit precisely where the 4-speed manual transmission sat, with all power directing to the stock back differential. The EV segments, created with help from Rimac, maker of the Psycho 1224 horsepower Concept 1, can be swapped out for the first gas-swilling, carbureted powertrain, and that is not just to defend this E-Sort's legacy. By creating every single new part with comparative sizes and shapes, Jaguar claims it hasn't modified weight conveyance, even though it shaved off 100 pounds. The suspension and brakes likewise are in place. Driven headlights supplant the 60s fixed bar units, while inside, it's an electronic devourer of LCD screens and present-day switchgear. An advanced instrument board with simple style dials stands out from the wood-rimmed, without airbag controlling wheel. Carbon fiber trim and a huge touchscreen supplant the focal gauges, with just 4 of the first flip switches remaining. Puma's rotating shifter sits in the aluminum-trimmed focus stack, flanking a chrome e-brake handle and an elastic holder for those little battery-controlled things individuals conveyed with them wherever in the 2010s. Panther's objective was to future conformation-grade auto possession, excepting future eras will utilize AC power and CJ1772 plugs. Puma says the E-Sort Zero can hit 62 miles per hour in 5.5 seconds, or about a moment snappier than a 265 horsepower 1960s E-Sort. The Zero could have been faster, however designs would not like to disturb the auto's fragile skeleton by encouraging its SV or level capability. Since Jaguar's straight 6XK motor was, basically, the same from 1949 to 1992, the organization implies that it could retrofit a XJ6 or a XK120 as effectively as it did the Z-Sort. Presence of mind would alert against adding more electrical segments to old Jaguars, however that is a choice best made with a glass of scotch close by and a sizable financial balance. As one of the principal arrangement 1.5 E-Sorts, this 1968 model isn't justified regardless of the mixture you'd get for a Series I, 1961 1967, however authorities commonly value them higher than the Series II, which got rid of the secured headlamps and increased greater guards, and the all the more ungraceful Series 3 V12 autos, 1971 1974. Post-Series I E-Sorts are exceptionally underestimated, which might be the main support to quiet this excellent auto's fumes. All things considered, that thus it can journey through focal London in a century far less tolerant of a little smoke.